Good morning, Chancellor Fitzpatrick, President and Vice Chancellor Dickinson, Honorable Dr. Wanda Thomas Bernard, members of the Board of Governors, members of the Senate, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, graduates, alumni, family, and friends. I stand here today as the valedictorian of our graduating class. I'm filled with a sense of pride, accomplishment, and gratitude. We have all worked so hard to reach this momentous occasion, and I want to reflect on what brought us here. As I reflect on my time in the education program, I remember the paper we wrote to get in. The question was, why do you want to be a teacher? From the stories I've heard from my classmates, many of us wanted to become teachers because of an impact a teacher has had on us, or a family member who taught and we've noticed the impact they've had on others. It is safe to say that teaching is a profession where you have to remember your why, and in most cases that is because of a teacher you've had. Even though it is important to remember our why, for our students, all that matters is our how. How we make them feel, how we inspire them each day. Our how is our connection we build with each student and making them feel valued in our classroom. I don't remember what some of my teachers taught me, but I definitely remember how they made me feel. I know which teacher truly believed in me, and one of those teachers was Miss Ferguson. I remember when I was 15 years old struggling with writing and grammar. Miss Ferguson didn't just try to teach me, she built a connection with me. She thought about how she could make a difference in a student who didn't know their potential. So what did I write on my paper, or for my application to get into the Mount? Why did I want to become a teacher? Truth be told, I can't remember what I wrote on my application. But I stand here today before you, and I know what my why is. Thanks to Miss Ferguson back in grade 10, thanks to what I've learned from my peers, my professors, and my practicum. I know without a shadow of a doubt that my why for teaching is to be a teacher who cares about how his students are learning, how his students are doing, how his students are inspired, are curious, are creative, and how I as an educator can guide them each and every day as an individual through the part of their education journey that I get to be on with them, just as the teachers who've believed in me and my potential were with me on my journey. Fellow graduates, we stand here today ready to go into the school bright-eyed and eager to have an impact. Let's all take a moment to remember our why. Why did we want to become teachers? Why are we still on this path? And how can we hold our why close at all times as we transition into this profession? We know it won't be easy, but if we have to hope to keep our why close to us, we'll always be on the right track. Graduates, I invite you to think about your why, to think about what got you here and how hard you had to work, the challenges you've had to overcome, and I invite you to think about how you can be true to your why for what comes next. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2023.